Hello.
What's up?
Hi.
All right, before we get started, like last time, I think we worked out the bugs with our audio. Does everything sound okay on y'all's end? We actually did a sound check and it seemed fine, but you know that works. You log in and it's completely different. Please let us know in the comments if everything sounds good. You guys can hear okay. Everything's nice and crisp.
I'm here. Mark's here.
Looks like no one's commenting about it, so that must sound good. Robert Netzel,
Netzel,
what's up, buddy? Robert, I got to reach out to you. I got some stuff to send over to you, bud. Yep, surprises.
Welcome, everyone. If you're new here or if you're returning, like I see a lot of familiar faces, let us know where you're watching from.
All right. So Kevin says, sounds amazing. Thanks. Yes, we worked out the kinks through that. If you couldn't tell, that really stressed me out last time.
I mean, and it's the same setup. Nothing changes, right? I mean, it stays here. We just plug in. And so I don't know. We'll see.
We're good. We actually, I just realized how early we're going live.
Yeah, we usually do 8 o'clock.
We usually do 8 o'clock. Yeah, because like it's even lit up in the background. There's daylight outside.
Finally.
Seriously.
Well, it's daylight savings, so.
We got so much to talk about tonight. A whole bunch to talk about tonight. This past 3 or 4 weeks have been just crazy for me. I can't wait to recap that. We have the MSM Spec Slash Series kicking off this week, this Saturday. We also have some updates on the summer camp, which I'm super excited to talk about. Obviously, okay, I was like, did I bring the giveaways? We have giveaways today. We have giveaways by RC Box Club. And we're also giving something away, MSM. And then we have the Patreon appreciation giveaway also. So we're giving a bunch of stuff away. I do want to give a special shout out to my Patreons. Thank you so much for the support. I've been kind of recapping everything that's been happening. And as they happen on Patreon, if you don't know what Patreon is, it's a way to support your favorite content creator. And it's greatly appreciated. So thank you, Patreons. You guys are awesome. Thanks to everybody who supports the channel. I mean, it's crazy. Not this past weekend, but whenever I went out to California, SoCal, I was extremely humbled and like basically surprised how many people that support the channel out there. I mean, it was freaking awesome. It was amazing. But I don't want to go too deep into that because I want to tell you all about that experience. It was really awesome. But yeah, and then we got some new merch. I think I might have promoted the new merch on
no, just kidding. I was like, I'm not wearing anything. Sorry.
I am. Oh, we've already seen these. But yeah, I might have promoted the merch on the last live feed, so I went live really quick, not that long ago, just to kind of give everybody an update on what's going on. But yeah, and then we want to talk a little bit about RC Box Club, just to kind of reiterate some things and talk about some of the things that are going on there. A lot of cool things going on there. And then we have a kind of a special announcement that I don't even think Melissa knows about.
Oh,
yeah, it's like that.
Oh.
So let's see what we got in the chat. We got someone from Riverside, California, from France. Nice. Joseph Rogers from Lafayette. Oh, how's it going, bud? Yeah, he is a Patreon also. Thank you, sir. Appreciate the support. He's about to eat crawfish and watch the live.
Nice.
Seriously. One RC race said, missed you at the Super Show. I was there. I was there the whole time. Why does my beard look so
scraggly?
Yeah. I gotta do something about that. Man. Anyways, yes, I was there. I was there the entire time. So I was running around like crazy. So it might have been hard to find me, but man, I had so much fun. What's crazy is I didn't have, we're gonna go straight into it.
Yeah.
I didn't have an agenda necessarily. It was really, go out there, hang out with everyone in the SoCal area, hang out with that community. No, like be here at this time, be here at this time. It was, hey, the RC Super Show's going on. That's where I was going to be. And I'm not joking, guys, nonstop from start to finish. It was so much fun, though. I met so many people, so many awesome contacts, so many supporters. It was just freaking sweet. Team Reckless Crew, they absolutely killed it out there. If you don't know what Team Reckless Crew is, it's a hobby shop out in La Habra, California. And for the record, as soon as I got there, I was told that I've been calling it Panoma. It's Pomona, California. I don't know why Panoma just kind of rolls off my tongue better. What's the fruit that we pomelo?
Pomelo.
See, even that I should have known that. Pomona. Dang. Anyways,
it's okay.
Yeah, it was great. So basically, what I didn't realize is that they have a mega large RC community. And when I say mega large, like the only time I've been over to California was to race. So I've seen the racing community. And when it comes to racing, the West Coast, they're the most competitive and they're fastest in the nation, hands down.
Mm-hmm.
So Honest Redneck, what's up, buddy? Says, what's up? Honest Redneck says, what is up, MSM fam? That is Mr. John
Coleman.
John Coleman from Oklahoma. He did beat me in Spec Slash once, but
you said once.
Actually, I don't know. Did he? Yeah, I think he beat me once, but I think the last time I put a whooping on him. I mean, I'm faster than he is. Sorry, John.
And we'll see, right? Like we're doing Shaw's.
We're gonna be going up to Shaw's.
Oh, and I think you didn't even talk about MSM Spec Slash. That wasn't on your agenda, was it?
It was.
Was that part of your surprise?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, that wasn't part of my surprise.
Okay.
Another surprise. So thanks.
Thanks, John. Yeah. Which he's a Patreon.
He's a Patreon.
And an RC Box Club member.
Jeez,
he's earning badges. I love it. Thanks, John.
Yeah, I mean, it means so much to me. And it's really what keeps me going when I see people that support everything that I do.
Yeah.
It's crazy. And I think not the most rewarding, but the ones I really enjoy are my friends that were friends with me before I became a YouTuber. That's how everyone should be. If you have a friend, support them. But I'll tell you right now, 90% of them, they don't, unfortunately. But Salty Smurf, what's going on?
But we're lucky with y'all. So.
Oh my God, I'm so lucky with you guys. Doug, I've known Doug forever, way before I started racing, or while I was racing, way before I started YouTube channel, and he's one of my longest supporters, and he supports in every way. Salty Smurf, what's up? April 6th, Milburn Bash and Barbecue. Man, that sounds. Oh, that's right.
Leander. And you didn't even have that. You didn't even talk about like Leander.
Flyer.
Yeah.
I have that flyer. I don't know if I'm going to make it out April 6th. I don't think I'm doing anything April 6th, but every weekend for the past 4 weekends, I've been doing stuff. And then April's also going to be a crazy time. I can't make any promises, but I would love to go out there. It's on my radar for sure.
Yeah.
So thanks.
We're very spontaneous. I don't know if y'all know that, but we're really good at making last minute plans. So.
I'm sure he's the one that gave me that Game Boy thing. Oh, actually, dang, you haven't seen that vlog. Swap Meet vlog comes in. Team Camel, what's going on? I met Team Camel. He's West Coast, kind of West Coast. I met him at Silver State. Dyslexic Dog, hit the like button.
Yeah. Stan's a man.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. I was looking, I was like, wait, is that the non-shimmy amount? It is the non-shimmy amount. Billy Crowe, what's going on? Good evening, Mark Mel. PNB in the week. Yep.
I know. That's exciting. Yeah.
I want to come on out so bad. I talked to Bobby today. It is time. And that race in particular, you fly in. If you fly in, you still have to drive like an hour and a half. So it's like, I get that it's 11 hours or whatever, 20 hours if I drive, but it's just a lot of work.
Yeah. I know. I mean, what was it? Like 16 hours? No, it's not that far. Yeah, about right. 13, 16. So
something like that, but
just a drive, but
it's a long time. I did that by myself pulling the camper.
Yeah, but if you're out there, it sounds like Billy and I'm sure several others will be out there. You know, hit Billy up if y'all want to either stop by or if you need a pit, let us know. Let him know.
Yeah, absolutely. Big shout out, Billy. Thanks for all the support, bud. He's our East Coast team manager, which our team is blowing up too.
I know.
We got a lot of supporters, a lot of companies support our team. A lot of people ask why I run for the MSM team. The reason why the people that we bring on are, really focus on growing the hobby, helping people out, just making the RC racing community better.
Yeah.
That's really their focus. And we get a lot of support from companies. So they also get the sponsorship deals that help us. And we have a few of them. So Dialed RC, Cow RC,
MSM.
Beach RC doesn't know they're going to sponsor us, but they're going to sponsor us too.
It's coming soon.
Yeah.
Brent.
Brent, you hear that, bud? So yeah, they get hooked up, as well as, they're good representation for the community for sure.
Yeah. But good luck to Will. I know. And I think if he's driving Nitro, which I think he started to do recently, right? Yeah. Billy's a pit guy. So yeah, it'll be fun though, because PNB was fun. I like PNB.
I'll tell you what, that's probably some of the most fun races I've been to is when I pit for Evan. Too bad he doesn't like racing.
Yeah, I know. I mean, like even this Saturday, he's Spec Slash, like he's got to run.
Yeah, I know. And Evan's fast.
Ish. No, I'm just kidding. He is very fast. Let's
see. Okay. Paul. I think that's Paul. That's the Paul.
The Paul?
It's the first time I met Mark. He helped me bulldog a body off some kid for $100. Celebrity thing has perks.
And that was at PMB.
That's right. That was at PMB. Anyways, I didn't even get done talking about my RC Super Show. So yeah, I went to SoCal, Southern California. It was actually in Pomona, not Panoma. And yeah, I went to RC Super Show. But again, I didn't have an agenda, but I met so many people. It was awesome. I was taking pictures of people just hanging out. But they have like a whole bunch of just communities and groups out there, like crawler groups, scale groups. I guess they could technically be the same group. They just have bashing groups. But Team Reckless Crew is kind of like the hobby shop that kind of supplies all these guys, and they all kind of work together, and they're really out there because they love it. And Team Reckless Crew, although it's a hobby shop, they truly have a crew of guys who just love the hobby and do it because they love it, and you can tell. You
know what I feel like it sounds like? A movement. Like when you say Team Reckless Crew, I haven't even met them, but based on like feedback that I've heard, like I was talking to Patrick. What's up, Patrick? I know he's probably watching, working, and anyways, but yeah, I mean, and even based on like how you've talked about them, and I've seen them like on the socials, like especially Instagram, like it feels like a movement. I love that. I love disrupting the industry, and that's why like the Team MSM is so special in the way that like we're not conforming to where the elitist of racing, because I mean racing it's competitive. I mean, I think anybody who races wants to win, right? But it's also about like the fun and like being welcoming and wanting to grow the hobby by being open and welcoming to other people, having that friendly face at the track when you just visit for the first time and you've never been there. And seeing somebody with an MSM shirt or under the MSM tent, it's like, you can go up there and no matter how busy they may be, I mean, we do have to consider like what people are doing, but like, to have people like welcome those people, like I love that. So
yeah, and disrupting the industry, not in a bad way.
Right. Yeah.
It's like I feel like the racing community has kind of gotten into this, gotten into this mode, and it's just the competitive nature of being racers, where there's a group that's really there to win. And sometimes that drive isn't very welcoming to the new people. So I want to make sure that we have people there to welcome people in. Like it's crazy to me whenever people come into like these big races, whenever we have big rodeo events, and they're truly just families, maybe taking their kids to go check it out. They have not a clue what's going on. Like and not that there are some racers that go up, hey, how's it going? This is what's happening. This is how they run. But that's kind of why we want the MSM team at these races, is to talk to those people, because I don't want to talk about anyone in specific, but I've personally witnessed it where we've reached out to someone who was just walking around, and it ended up being a great person in the community. And that's all it takes. So, and you never know, they could eventually end up creating a YouTube channel and helping the movement. So who knows? But thank you, Donnie's dad. What's going on? Come by the 10 at PMB if you need help or just want to say hello.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Donnie and Donnie's dad, Stuart and Donnie, both super cool. But that's
the father-son team, and I love that. I feel like the East Coast is a father-son. I mean, that's what we love about the hobby too.
And that's like the heart of the hobby right there. Father, son, just hanging out, having a good time. Son is basically focused on going fast racing instead of video games. Not that video games are bad, but it's kind of nice.
I'm sure he might have his fair share, but it reminds me of Evan, and that's what I love about, is that you get to see them kind of grow up in RC, and that's fun. So
yeah,
happy to have you part of the team too. So,
but going back to Team Reckless Crew, yeah, they truly, like, whenever I first heard about it, I was like, wait, is it a hobby shop? Is it a group? Like, what is it? Is it a team? It's a hobby shop, but it represents that community out over there. And I cannot believe that I've been there twice, right? Actually, I've been there once. I went there for TNR, and I was literally right down the street from this group, this community, this movement, and didn't even know. Like that's crazy. It's crazy to think. So when I was out there, the only mistake I made is I didn't plan more time out there. Excuse me. I would love to go out there and spend like 2 weeks. They do sand drags at Huntington Beach. They do all different types of
crazy
stuff. They do
so a lot of tempting. I mean, the West Coast
stuff. Yeah, seriously. So let me roll right into this. Can I say it? Am I allowed to say what we're doing over there?
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna make it happen no matter what.
All right, so we are in the works, which when we have goals, we're gonna hit our goals. So I'll go ahead and announce it. We are in the works of making a summer camp. We're doing a summer camp in California. I'm super stoked about it.
Me too.
So many people have already asked, like, have interest in it, and that community, they want to get into racing, but over there, it's either you're mega competitive or you're a basher.
Yeah.
And there's no medium, and I'm hoping that we can bring that over there. But part of that summer camp, we're going to hope we can stay a few days longer. I hope to bring everything that we do here everywhere else, and we'll start on the West Coast. But I would like to bring it. My goal, my vision is bring it nationally, but I would love to have a summer camp, a spec slash race, RTR drag race. That's so much fun. And then, of course, a Moonlight Crawlers event. I know those are people on the West Coast love crawling. And I'm sure there's a community like that similar on the East Coast. So I want to take it all around. That's our next goal for MSM, is to go national and basically do a tour where we bring all of our, community-friendly, beginner-friendly, yet fun and competitive events everywhere in the nation. So
yeah.
That's a lot.
It'll be in the hottest time of our summer, so I'm really excited about that. So
honestly, next day we're tied for beating each other. Fine. Don Hoskins, you know what I don't know why Don Hoskins, his name reminds me of Mr. Belding. I think because his name was Dennis Hopkins. I think that's what his name was. But thank you for the super chat, Don and Honest Redneck. Appreciate it. Tyrone, what's going on today? What's going? I was going to say what's going down, and I read day one RCBC. Yeah. Huge shout out to all the RCBC subscribers. RCBC is kind of taking a life of its own. It's
cool.
It's been
fun. Yeah.
I kind of spoiled it, which Melissa wasn't super happy about. I kind of spoiled that something big was in the works. It is still in the works. But unfortunately, if you're a subscriber, you're in. But whenever you see what this thing is, it's going to be too late. It's going to be too late. So, I don't know. Can you show me? Take that for what it is. You know what it is. We talk about it all the time.
Blink twice if it's.
Oh, wait, I don't know. But yeah, I have so much fun doing RCBC.
But it takes time.
It takes time. And if you don't know what it is, it's essentially a monthly subscription box. I have a link in the description below. But I want to kind of reiterate and talk about this again. And I want to just do a scenario. So one of the things about RC Box Club is when you subscribe, it takes 2 months for you to get your first box. A lot of people don't like that. I'm just going to say it. A lot of people are like, why would it take 2 months? What's going on? You already have my money. What's going on? Like, why is it going to take 2 months? Let me kind of walk you through how this works. Let's say me and Melissa and the team are sitting there and I say, you know what? We should do this gadget. This gadget's awesome. I'm super stoked about it. I love this thing. I want all the RC Box Club members to have it. And that's how I think. It's like, man, everyone either has it or could use a second one. It's just an awesome product. And then we think, okay, well, how do we get that product? We have to order it. And most companies, there's very few companies that have what we have that we want, like the amount of product that we want in stock. So we have to have 45 days to get that product. So again, it takes us 45 days once we have an idea just to get the product. And that's why it takes 2 months. Because if you sign up, I don't know how many order. So we're basically ordering based on how many subscribers we have now. And we don't want to stock a lot. We're not in the business of selling. Like, that's not our business. Our business subscription box. We're not a hobby shop. So we don't want a lot of inventory. So it takes 45 days from an idea to actually going out to a box. And that's why you have that 2 month lead time. So I know it's inconvenient and it's kind of I won't say a tough pill to swallow, but
I mean, you see for 2 months payments coming out and then you don't get anything. However, when you stop, and hopefully you don't, but if you do, because of things happen, you still get 2 more boxes. So like if you stop like this month, you still have 2 more boxes coming. So yeah. It's kind of like rent, right? Doesn't rent like you pay like 2 months in an apartment? It's been so long.
It's like big shout out Blue Groove. How's it going? It's actually like any subscription service. And actually what's funny is I used to be on a boxing gym. I used to enroll for a boxing gym. And when I canceled, I was actually kind of disgruntled. I was like, why do I have to have it for 2 months after I cancel? Why can't they just cancel me right there? And then I was like, wait a second, I'm arguing. Arguing against myself. But it's pretty standard. Any type of subscription where there's kind of like a lead time and then a time for you to ramp off. Mm-hmm. But that's truly how the idea goes. So again, we have this idea. We know it takes us 45 days, and we have to base it on the number that we have at that moment, and that's why it takes so long.
Yeah.
So we apologize. We have brainstormed endless times on trying to figure out a way around that. Yeah. There's seriously it
because some of the stuff is custom to what
a lot of the stuff brand. A lot of the stuff is custom. A lot of the stuff is custom, and a lot of the stuff, again, a lot of stuff we do people don't just have.
Yeah.
So, but it's going great. Having a lot of fun doing it.
Yeah.
And if you're a RC Box member, you have a box coming your way now.
Yeah.
So, all right. Missed that truck Nax.
Did you say truck
I would one day I want to just keep all my blunders and all the mistakes I make and just put it like an outtakes video. Missed you at Truck Nats. It was awesome. Excuse me. Sorry.
What was the shirt? Oh, is it that one?
All right, so I'll say it. So we're making shirt ideas, which I want this shirt to go out, but I don't know if it got approved. But I was trying to type RC Box Club on the shirt, and I accidentally typed RC Box Chub. There were a few of us, and we're like, yes, run it. That's what we need to do it. And they're like, no, it's family friendly. We don't need to do that. But man, that would have been a funny shirt. No. Obviously, we know.
They may or may not be available soon in the store, but they're definitely not going out in a box.
My god, that would have been so funny. It looks like 96 Styler asks, does Swag Box come with stickers? Swag Box comes with everything.
Yeah.
You'll get stickers, gear, and a shirt.
Yeah.
So I paid on March 1st. Will I get the March box for the 1st, or will I if you pay on March 1st, your first box will go out in May.
Yeah.
Again, 2 months.
It will ship in April. So,
which I'm glad he mentioned that. So let's say he joins on March 1st. We have an idea. Again, there's no way he could get to you next month because it's still being made. Mm-hmm. It would take the month after that before I can actually get it to you. So yeah.
Because even the shirts, so if you get a gearbox, no, there's no shirts, right? But if you get a swag box, there's shirts. We print those shirts. We don't, thankfully, but we do have a company that screen prints them. So, it takes time, and we don't have those shirts just in stock.
Jim asked, please send a link for RCBC. It's in the comments below. I should have it in the comments. Yes, I have it.
It's on rcboxclub.com.
Another thing that's in the comments below is I've been buying a lot of RC car lots. All right.
Oh, we're transitioning into, let's go. I mean,
I'm all over the agenda right now. I'm still supposed to talk about RC Pro, Icebreaker, some other stuff, but I want to talk about this real quick because you guys saw that I bought that Tamiya lot. We started selling some of the Tamiyas, and we had basically a brainstorming session on how do we get cars to people. So it's not as much as I like to give all of them away. Believe it or not, I've actually had some complaints about giving everything away because some people just want one of my RC cars and they'd rather just buy it instead of have to get lucky. So we want all different types of ways. We are giving some away. Obviously, we're giving some away tonight. We're also selling some, which you can go to msmblog.com. All my prices are probably too low. Melissa gets mad at me whenever I price and stuff, but I'm like, hey, so long I'm not losing money and we're giving back, that's good for me. And then you can go on MSM sticker sale on Facebook, and it's kind of like a raffle, but we don't sell more than what it costs us to basically sell the car, right? So basically,
you buy a digital sticker, you pick a spot.
Yep.
And then you get your chance to be put on a wheel, just like we do here, same type of wheel. And then you spin to win.
Yep. So, and basically, let's say the car costs $100, we would only sell 10 spots for $10, which equals $100. So it's a way of, I want to be very transparent, and actually that's one of my strengths and weaknesses, and I'm super transparent about everything. We threw around the idea of doing that raffle thing. I didn't really like it. Not saying that it's bad. But I don't feel like there was, I don't know. It wasn't my thing. So we just stuck with what we're going with. So there's 3 ways to get my cars. You can either win them, you can buy them, or you can go to the MSM sticker sale. It's on Facebook and win one that way. It's just a little bit cheaper, and you got a good chance. So yeah, so check out msmvlog.com and go to shop, and then under garage sale,
MSM Garage.
MSM Garage. You'll see all the cars we have. I think we only have 2 left. We're about to put more on there, right?
Yep, and Mark's being kind of pressed up. Just know, anything we sell, anything we do on the appreciation on the MSM sticker sale, it's all stuff he's bought. So it is not anything that was given, because there are cars that he does receive cars that, for reviews. Those are not part of it. Like those, and those are ones he either really keeps or we give away. Yep.
And I have guys, it is so bad right now. Like basically I have a pile of cars that we have to review. Like downstairs right now, I have a pile of cars I have to review. I have a pile of cars I just bought. And then I have a pile of cars that I bought not that long ago that was in another lot. And then I have a pile of cars that we're giving away for the MSM Specs last year's. No joke. It's like a hobby shop downstairs. It's piles of RC cars everywhere. And it was funny because we were joking around. And Elena was like, the only place that you need to put RC cars in the kitchen was like, Like,
I'm like, whose side are you on, Lena? Like, seriously, don't give them ideas. She goes, it's chickens or RC cars.
It's I have RC cars everywhere. So we got a lot to give away. But you can score them cheap. I mean, if you just want to buy RC cars, if I'm selling them for way below, way below market for sure.
You have an addiction. So, it's true. And I did tell him, I said, anything you have 2 or more of does not include e-revos, because I know his love for e-revos. I said, you got to get rid of them. So
right.
It's going to happen.
Dylan asks, where do I get on a giveaway wheel? You can actually, so that is a MSM sticker sale. You can do wheels, but we do.
That's a Facebook group.
We do giveaways here.
Yeah.
So on my live feeds is where you want to go get just the random free stuff. Also, I'm going to be doing giveaways on Facebook. Maybe some contests that involve wearing some MSM merch in public.
Yep. So be on the MSM team or the MSM drivers meeting.
Yeah. So a lot of stuff going on. We're checking out a lot this weekend. I'm not gonna spoil it.
No, but this is pretty exciting.
But if I get this lot, I'm oh my god, I'm so excited. Like it's gonna be Melissa's gonna have to make me sell these because I'll want to probably keep them. But it's gonna be a good one. Hopefully we pick it up. We're gonna look at it this weekend. But also this weekend is MSM Spec Slash Series, which let's go right into that. MSM Spec Slash Series first round is this weekend. So we did this once, big time success. We had an S, basically we separated in 3 different classes. We had S3, which were like the super beginners, S2, which was like your open class, and then S1 was just like F1, where you had to buy a team and you had 2 racers. Now, it was fun. It was super fun, but I felt like it went a little too far on the competitive side. Like, I want to focus on having fun out there, and it being a way to basically stimulate the hobbies, the hobby shops, and the tracks around my area. And that's really what the purpose is to stimulate the hobby. Because the way this works is people want to get into racing. This is the cheapest way. Mm-hmm. Hands down, the cheapest way to get into racing. So not only do all the shops around my area, they're selling slashes like crazy and bandits like crazy to hop in this series class, but it's also bringing people to the track to get an idea of what the track is like. And it's a super family-friendly, non-abrasive, like no one's going to kick you off the track for blocking you or messing up their lap. I mean, we're out there having a good time. Although it's going to be competitive, everyone has the same car. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, that is this weekend. But we got rid of the S1 class because I felt, again, it got a little crazy. When I say a little crazy, it was super fun. One of probably the coolest races I've ever seen is when we had all 20 S1 drivers at Shaw's. Absolutely amazing. Some of the best drivers in the world racing spec slashes. I mean, it was like a train of cars. It was super sweet. But the next 2 or 3 days was me on the phone talking about incidents that happened that wasn't fair. But I was like, this is not what the spec slash series is all about. Right. So this year,
pretty technical.
Oh yeah. And I don't hate it. I think it's cool. I mean, I'm competitive. I'm a racer too. But it wasn't exactly aligned with the purpose of the spec slash series. So what's cool about this year's series is now you can run one spec car. So if you have a spec slash, you can run it in your basically your skill level, sportsman, open, or pro. And you can run it in your age group. So you can essentially run one car, 2 classes, 200, I think it was like $300 for the full setup, $350 for the full setup, and you can run it 2 different classes at a relatively large race. So it's going to be super fun. You can actually run in 3 classes if you have a team. You can make a team, and
if you're over 50,
we have age group classes.
Yeah.
But we have we have the classes set up so you can run multiple classes with one car. So it's basically maximizing your racing with one car. So there's little maintenance as possible with as much racing as possible all in one day. Hopefully it turns out great. I mean, I plan on it turning out great. That's the intention. We haven't done it yet, but this weekend is the first one, and it should be pretty sick.
Yeah.
We brought in some box stock classes. So now you can literally don't have to worry about specs setup or anything like that. You have to run it right out of the box. So you literally go to the store, pick one up, and I'll actually have them to sell this weekend. You could go to the race, pick up a slash, and just throw it on the track and race. Now, the only problem is transponders. Don't really have a solution to that at the moment.
I know. I saw a comment earlier that said, can we do something about the price of transponders?
Roxy says 40 plus future champ.
Yeah.
You can run beginner and 40 plus if you like. But Rock, I know Rock. If that's the Rock, the Rock. If that's the Rock.
The Rock.
Oh, that kind of looked like the Rock, didn't it? It did. I know that looked like the Rock.
You did it. That was pretty good.
But yeah, I know Rock. You're at very least a sportsman driver. You could probably even argue that you're an open driver, but
oh yeah. Did you see the RC with RC? Hey, Mark and Melissa. My son was recently paralyzed and hasn't been able to do much, but drive RC and watch YouTube. He loves all your videos. Thank you for all you do. He gets excited for every video.
Oh, shout out to I don't know his name.
Our hearts are with y'all. Yeah.
Yeah, RC with RC's son. I appreciate the support. I mean, I love
RC so inclusive. That's what I love about RC. And there's something for everyone,
Yeah. Yep. Seriously. All right. So yes, MSM spec slashes. Okay, so
the new people's champ MSM.
A couple of things that are happening at this spec slash race. One, we're doing a raffle on that X-Max out of rebuild. I gotta clear out some of my X-Max. they just take up so much room, and I think that's gonna be a really cool one because I did that full rebuild on the channel, and you'll be able to have a car that you saw on the channel rebuild, and it's good. It's a good functioning car, and it was a fun rebuild, and I think it will be a cool one to go home with somebody. So we're raffling that car off. But we also have some new product being released at the Spec Slash series, which it's not only for Spec Slash guys. We'll put it on sale, right? Mm-hmm. We'll put it on sale on the site, but the guys at the Spec Slash race will get dibs on them, and I'm super stoked. I mean, some of the product that we're releasing, I mean, I'm already using, and I already want to use in like videos, but I can't because I don't want to spoil it. But
do you see what Blue Groove said? Okay, if this is who I think it is it?
Yes. I was just about to.
We were talking about it. We're like, you know what?
We were just about to call him to do tacos.
That's not Robert though, is it?
It is Robert. Yeah, that's Robert Winings. Yeah.
Blue Groove.
Yep.
Yeah.
See, like I made tacos. We actually called you to do tacos, but
that's what we're like. Well, but it's such short notice, so it's kind of funny that you said.
Let me answer this question really quick because this was supposed to be open Q&A for MSM Spec Slash series also. If you run both spec and box stock, 2 different classes, yes, you can run the box stock car in spec, but you cannot run a spec car in box stock, if that makes sense.
Wait, say it again.
You can run a box stock car because it's box stock.
Right.
In spec.
Uh-huh.
But you can't run a spec car because spec cars we allow like suspension
upgrades and stuff.
Not upgrades, but suspension changes and upgrades. Actually, and upgrades. You can't run a spec car in box stock. So yes, you can run 2 different classes, 1 transponder, no problem. Now, with that said, it might slow the program down a little bit, but a lot of people are going to be doing it. We're anticipating that. Mm-hmm. But basically, what will happen is every race we'll have to check everybody in. Just make sure there's a transponder in there. Shouldn't be a problem.
Oh yeah. Okay. So any other questions?
Yes.
I think that's
please.
A good, yeah.
Please. I'm getting a lot of questions on what classes should I run, things like that. On the website, I actually have kind of like the skill level breakdown. But again, if you have a spec car, which there's a lot of advantages to running spec.
Oh,
the advantage to running spec is you can make suspension changes, so you can change like your shock oil, and you can't change springs, and you can upgrade your car. And so long the first four digits of the part number match, and there's a couple of parts that are included on this list of approved upgrades, which is on the MSM blog website. You can use, and you can run S1 tires in spec, and S1 tires, complete game changer. So with that said, John, you could probably run box stock and then just throw S1 tires on your box stock car whenever you run spec.
So that's all you change. That's a small change. Yeah, that's cool.
That's small change, but S1 tires, complete game changer. If you're watching and you don't have them, we will have them. I think Indy has them in stock, and then I will also have them in stock if Indy doesn't have them in stock. You will have S1 tires on race day if you come out. So let me know. I've just been jabbering on, huh? All right, let's see. Making sure. Yes, the hardest part is transponders. There's no cheap way around transponders, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I had transponders to rent out, but honestly, it's kind of stressful for me because I actually borrowed them from a friend. Big shout out to Jose. He let me. Jose Isales, but Evan calls him Itzel. Big shout out to Jose. He lent me a bunch of transponders, or he lent me like 10 transponders, and I was basically loaning them out. And the problem is the whole time, like, God, I hope they don't take all the transponders. Transponders are expensive, and I didn't want to lose them. I'm very responsible whenever I borrow people's stuff. I don't have rental transponders, but you can run the 3-wire transponder, and they're only $100. I had a question come up on why would you get 2-wire over 3-wire? I personally, now I've had a lot of people have success with the 3-wire transponder. I personally have had a lap miss on a 3-wire transponder, and missing laps at any race is a racer's nightmare. Like, it gets in your head, it messes you up. So after that race, I swore to myself I will never run those again. And I personally only run 2-wire transponder. Now, with that said, several people swear by them. Several people run them and they're perfect. That experience that I had makes me never want to run 3-wire transponder.
That's interesting.
3-wire transponders they're less. They're only $100. The 2-wire transponders are probably $40 more. I personally think it's worth that extra $40. But that's my honest opinion. They will work though. The 3-wire transponders. A lot of people run them. I just don't prefer them. Hold on, I had someone said Basher's Den. I almost said Basher's Den. He asked, or he said he wants to go to the camp. Yeah, we're gonna have a camp on the West Coast. Super stoked. Working the details now, and we haven't even talked to all the key players yet. But we're gonna do it.
We're putting it out there. We're putting it out there. Yeah, it's happening.
I had.
Somebody said nerds.
Who said that?
Homer Simpson. That's who.
Dang. Can I run the same car in multiple classes? Sorry, these are some frequently asked questions that I got. Can I run the same car in multiple classes? Absolutely, you can. I actually highly recommend it. Again, it maximizes your race time and minimizes your time wrenching. Can my kid and I run the same car in 2 different classes? Yes, you can.
No, please ask all the questions.
Yes,
no. Thank you, John. He asked this question. I just popped it up.
John says red springs can't be used in spec, correct? That is correct, because the red spring part number does not match the stock part number. Sorry for the question. No, dude, don't be. How long do the pits work? Last thing, how do the pits work at Indy? First come, first serve. Man, if we fill the pits at Indy on a spec slash race,
how many spots do they have? Do you know?
Oh God, I don't know. But there's a lot of room. We'll make room.
Yeah,
we can bust tables out. We'll do what we have to, but that would be awesome if we ran all the spots out at. I mean, guys, you guys don't understand the impact and the basically the impact it will make in the RC community throughout the entire nation. If we show that we can have a mega successful spec race, other hobby shops in all different areas will do spec, and the spec race will just grow. I mean, spec slash will just grow. Racing will grow, And basically what happens is the spec guys that are racing now, they're going to get fast and they're going to want to get into the bigger cars, the real race cars. They're going to slowly phase out, which is by design, but we're also going to be bringing new people in. But ultimately, it's funneling more people to race RC, and it grows our community. And as our community grows, there's going to be more hobby shops. There's going to be more tracks. The hobby shops and tracks will prosper. They might make so much money, they're going to get bigger discounts. Like, it's beneficial for everybody. So it is so important that we make a huge impact with this spec slash. Why is your face so blurry? I gotta get new. Oh, there you go. Okay. Best to run S1 tires on all four wheels. That is a preference. So basically, if you like understeer is where your car doesn't steer as quick. It kind of pushes into the corner. Some people like that. It's a little bit easier to drive. Don't run S1 tires in the front. But if you like a lot of steering, run them in the front. S1 tires are a game changer. You should do it too. I totally should. That would be fun. Oh, look, there's Reckless Crew Hobbies. What's up? Team Reckless Crew hosted a slash race at a local track several months ago. Had 150 signups in less than 2 days.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah. That's why we
insane.
love it. Yeah.
So with that said, again, big picture, thinking big picture here. I don't want to jinx. I'm not jinxing it, right? I'm just putting it out there.
Yeah, for sure.
We want to go national with it. If we go national, here's just me thinking out loud. Imagine how awesome this would be if we had spec slash basically communities all over, and we had these big national races, and then we had like a national final.
Yeah.
Where all the fastest spec. And what if, just hear me, I'm putting it out there. What if we did it in Vegas? How epic would that be?
Yeah.
How epic would that be? What if we had 1,000 entries? Okay, just, again, put it out there. 1,000 entries spec slash in Vegas. Guys, it will be the biggest thing that's ever happened to the RC racing community ever. It will be absolutely insane.
Yeah.
But that's how you got to think. You got to think huge like that. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
I'm thinking huge. I'm thinking colossal. Okay, sorry. What all do I need to race? That's another question I get. You really just need a car, a battery and charger, which some trucks, the brushed one comes with a battery and charger, and a transponder. That's it. That's all you need. So those three things you can get. Oh God, don't stop. I'm liking it too much. RC Hobby Clip says Silver State spec slash nationals. That would be insane. But yes, that's all you need. Car, battery charger, and transponder. If you have a friend that races, they have a transponder. You just ask to borrow it and get the car and battery charger. What I recommend, if someone says, I want to race, let's say they have like a $400 or $500 budget, I would get the spec slash, but I would get a brush spec slash. That's my preference. I would get the 3,000 milliamp completer pack. Comes with your LiPo charger and your LiPo battery. I would get some S1 tires, transponder, and then I have a video where I show you how to mod your shocks to get better, like basically limit your suspension travel for these tighter tracks. It's less than $1. I'll get that. If you do all those things, you're gonna have a spec slash car that handles just amazing, and you can run in multiple classes. That's what I recommend. All right, sorry. Whew, I got too excited. I hope I didn't put too much out there. I hope I don't get everyone. You know what? I want to get y'all excited because I want to feel accountable to making it happen.
Mm-hmm.
I want the pressure. So,
and then after that, the MSM
wait.
Go ahead.
I think I met Missy in California. She won an FMS car. I ended up signing it for her. She said, "Hi, Andrew." That's the only reason I think, because she knows Andrew. Andrew is with the Reckless RC crew, Team Reckless crew. So, yeah, how's it going, guys? Glad you guys joined. All right,
cold in here.
Oh man,
it's really cold.
I'm like sweating.
All my extremities are cold.
I've been drinking coffee and I'm fat. So
no, you're just
it is that Missy.
Overheating.
How's it going, Missy? How's it going? I just said how's it going twice. Why would I say how's it going twice? What do you mean by spec slashes? So spec slash is
BRB
limited. You're gonna go get?
Yeah, I'm gonna turn it up.
Oh, here I can turn it up right here.
And I have to.
Okay. Okay, so I'll answer that question real quick. Spec slash is basically a limited amount of upgrades. You can upgrade, you can upgrade anything as long as the Traxxas part and the first 4 digits match. You know what? I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna do it. I'm just going to share this. Hold on a second. I'm going to do this, guys. I'm just going to share the rules with you guys. Let me see if I can. Wait. Here we go. Oh my God. All right, can y'all see that? So here it is. So here's the spec rules. Basically, two-wheel drive slashes only. You can only run these electronics. You can run the XL5 and the BL2S. TQI transmitter and receiver, no TSM allowed. These are the different servo part numbers you can use. These are part numbers that basically, again, the first four, these are the two different types of servos that are in slashes. But so long the first four match, you're good to go. Metal servo gears permitted, meaning you're allowed to run those. Durability upgrades are permitted, so long as Traxxas. Again, the first four part numbers must match. Now, there are some parts that are approved. Aluminum shock caps are approved because I think that's a good upgrade that just upgrades your durability. And then aluminum bearing carriers is a new rule that we just added. Those are also approved because those were breaking a lot in the first series, and they look cool. And I don't want anyone to be wrenching and breaking their cars. You can do S1 compound tires. You have to use slash body. You're allowed to change shock oils. You're allowed to change shock limiters. Stock servo saver and horn only. No hardware changes allowed. So a lot of people are changing like screws and stuff like that, or using screws the way they weren't intended. It's not that I don't like that. It's that a lot of people don't know about that, and I don't want to create the idea or the basically the vibe that they're not up to date or they're handicapped because they don't know these things. So I just went ahead and just 86 that whole thing where you can change your screws. So a lot of people, what they were doing is they were running a screw through the shock tower to hold the shock screw on. I think so basically the screw that holds the shock on the tower, it has a tendency to back out. So you have to kind of check it all the time. But I think that's good. I think that's important because if we're trying to build racers, you want to look over your car before you race it every time. So go back, check those before every race, and you should be fine. Another rule we just added is Traxxas 2S lipos only and 7-cell lipos only. 7-cell lithium hydrogens only. Basically, only Traxxas batteries, no 3S. Again, just trying to level the playing field. And right now, the Traxxas battery is so cheap. That 3,000 milliamp battery, super affordable, and it's cheap. A completer pack's like $60-$70. It's cheap. And then we have approved gearing, and you can use any combination here. I added this. This is my favorite rule because what people will do is they'll basically find ways, loopholes. They'll figure out a way to make it technically legal. And if you have to say something like, well, technically it's legal because it's just not legal. But we're not going to I'm not going to embarrass you if it's illegal. I'm not going to say you're banned, get out of here. Well, I mean, I understand people make mistakes. I know no one's trying to take advantage of anything, but that's a spec class. That's basically what a spec slash is. Now, these rules differ everywhere, but I'm trying to make these rules kind of like the standard for spec rules. Mm-hmm. And then box stock, you just have to run how it is. And then exhibition is basically an open class. You can do anything Traxxas upgrade related. You can even run VXL if you want. But we only have 2 exhibition classes, slash 4x4 and VXL slash dual drive. All right. Sorry. All right. So that's a lot of spec slash talk. Sorry, guys. I just completely. If you have any more questions, let me know.
Yeah.
This guy, as a new racer, should I run box stock or beginner? Actually, I think you should run both. Run both. You can run the beginner class and box stock. You get plenty of time. In the beginner class, you can run S1 tires. That will help a lot, and then run box stock. I think we're going to get a great group of both. Just because you're a beginner, that does not mean you're a kid. There's going to be grown adults and beginners, so don't be timid to sign up for beginner. But sportsman is like you're confident you can do some laps around the track. You've driven RC cars before. That's what sportsman is. Beginner is like you might not make a lap because you're so worried that you won't. You're super new to it. So, what's the best tip to build for beginners? I mean, my summer camp is based on the slash kit, so that's what I recommend. Okay, man, we're already. Melissa,
I know, and we have to do some giveaways. Yeah,
let's load up some giveaways, and I'll knock out some more of these topics.
All right.
What do we want to do first?
You want to do the Patreon giveaway?
Yeah, let me do Patreon. Let me grab these real quick.
What all are you giving away, Vanna?
Did I just show my underwear on camera? Hey, I think I did. I think I just flashed the entire world. Okay, so tonight we're giving away RC Box Club Mystery Box. Big shout out RC Box Club, sponsoring the live feed.
Woo!
Mystery box. Can't show you what's in it. It's a true mystery box.
And you know what? I wouldn't be surprised if Lena's on. So thank you, Lena, if you're on, because I saw somebody said, "Hey, I tried to join the MSM sticker cell, and they were already accepted." So thanks, Lena.
There you go.
She's awesome, guys.
Yeah, she's doing great. Michael says, "How do we get into giveaways?" You're about to find out. Stay tuned.
Mm-hmm.
We're also giving this away. We actually tried to give this away last time, and
no, like 2-3 episodes ago.
It was never claimed.
No.
So we're giving it to one of you guys, but this is a 6x6 FMS. This thing's cool.
It's really cute.
And it was on the video. What were you gonna say?
Oh, I was gonna say it's like that Beetle that you want to keep giving away.
Yeah,
I want to keep that one.
I want to give away the Volkswagen Beetle FMS, but Melissa wants to keep it.
Yeah.
And then you guys are probably gonna be really stoked about this. I'm giving away a Granite Grom.
Ooh.
Brand new Granite Grom. It's not even out of the actual packaging yet, but this is for this is for Patreons. So
that's for Patreons.
Please don't join Patreon to win free cars. Join Patreon to support, and it's just one of the perks. It's just me giving back because I appreciate everyone's support.
And they know first before things come out.
They do. So they knew I was going to be in California. Also, they know when cars go for sale before they go on sale, so they get dibs. I would say probably half the cars that are sold were sold to Patreon because they knew before it was going to come out. So those are some of the perks you get. But again, it's just appreciation of all the support, and I understand.
Hello from Vancouver. Oh my gosh, Vancouver is on my radar. We need to go. That
way
we can go to Banff. Okay. Anyways, Banff.
What's that?
It's a park.
Okay.
The one where I showed you the water. You should customize the Beetle and give it to. Aw, that's sweet.
I am putting the Patreon.
Which he'd probably give it to Doug because Doug likes to do detail.
We wanted how many seconds we want to spend.
Red Bandit, can we buy transponders at Indy, and how does one install it?
The way you install it is you just connect it to your receiver pack. Indy does not have transponders at the moment. You can get transponders at RCCA in Fort Worth, Thompson RC Raceway next to what's next to I think it's in Justin, but it's next to Texas Motor Speedway. And then sorry, I'm trying to get this list. And then the Hobby Town in Hearst has them also. What happened?
People be funny or not funny, funny but not funny. I know Indy has a okay, because I saw that RC with RC. Do most driver stands have wheelchair access?
Yes, they do. I think it's mandatory.
They have to, right?
I think they have to, yeah.
You know what? At Silver State, this is where I was like, I totally realized how inclusive RC racing was that there's a guy there, he drove with his mouth. Like he was fully paralyzed, neck down, and he could only drive with his mouth. And I was, at that moment, was like, this is why I truly love RC. And I know what I said earlier about RC racing. That's just my perception. I'm not a racer. I don't spend a lot of time there. I know how I have felt, but I'm not there to race. But anyways, but Silver State, which I love to go to, when I saw that, I was like, yeah, wow, like RC racing is very inclusive because they do. I think it has to be like part of the fire code. Like they have to have a wheelchair ramp.
Yep. All right, this is Patreon, and I'm actually just including everyone on Patreon. We used to even this is including all our new people. So basically, these are all the OGs. So look, Doug's number 2, Randy Scott number 1. Big shout out, Robert Netzel, Rick Hayes. These are the guys. They've been Patreons since the beginning. So big shout out. Let's do a 30-second spin.
Did you say Jimmy Fallon's on here?
All right, you ready to spin this thing?
Yeah, do it.
This is for a Granite Grom. You'll see in a video really soon why I'm giving this away. I went a little heavy. Went a little heavy on Granite Groms when they came out, and they all came in all at one time. So I have some extras. So here we go. Wait.
It's fine. I like it.
I know, but I think it messes up the sound.
The sound.
Yeah. There we go. Also, it's a great show so far. Thank you. I appreciate it. Let's see what else we have to talk about. Oh, wait. It's about to stop.
Winner, chicken
contest? Who is that? Who do you think that is? I don't know who that is. There's no way to know who that is. Oh, it's going to be that yellow one.
The yellow.
Nope, white.
Oh, right on the border.
Doug!
Oh, Doug! That's awesome.
Wins.
Congrats, Doug.
I was talking about Doug.
I love it.
I don't think Doug's ever won. And he's been a Patreon forever.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, so
yeah, congrats, Doug.
Thank you, sir. Actually, that's perfect, Doug. I'll shoot you a text. Congratulations, buddy.
Maybe we'll see you Saturday.
Maybe.
I mean, even if you don't race, just come by, say hi, hang out.
Yep, there you go. So, congratulations, Doug. Sweet. All right. You want to keep going giveaways?
Yeah.
All right, let's go ahead and do the giveaway for the RC Box Club. Can you set up the giveaway?
Yep,
thing?
I got it.
All right, what you want to use hashtag RC Box Club?
Keep it simple.
RC Box Club giveaway. So the way you enter to win this, you got to type comment hashtag RC Box Club. Hashtag RC Box Club.
Yeah, congrats to
I just got a text from Doug. He says, "Heck yeah!"
That's awesome.
Yeah, I don't think he's ever won, and he's been a forever. I'm glad he finally won. But hashtag RC Box Club. That's how you enter to win this guy. And then basically what happens is, actually, let's see. I want the bigger one. There we go. What happens is when we get to, what do you want to get to? 150?
Well, we have 209.
I'm talking. I said, I don't think Doug's ever won. He just sent me a message. He says, nope, never. It's like we're having a conversation. That's too funny.
That's awesome, though. Congrats. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So I put in hashtag RC Box Club. What number? I mean, we have 206.
Oh, okay. So while we're waiting, can I talk about something?
Yeah.
MSM Moonlight Crawlers.
Yeah.
We're getting so many questions about when the next crawling event is.
When is it?
I want to take that national too, by the way. But honestly, we haven't had a free weekend. I still haven't talked about RC Pro. I didn't talk about my visit to the hobby shop.
Yeah.
Like I'm telling you, every weekend.
Yeah.
Every weekend I've got something going on.
Yeah.
I think this weekend is an even busier one. I have the race. So crazy busy. And that's the only reason why we haven't had one. Hopefully we'll have one soon. But it's not because I don't want to, because I really want to bad.
I know. It's just timing.
Yeah, it's timing.
It's the season. It's so busy.
Bell's on there. What's up, Kevin Bell? How's it going, bud? He's a Patreon. He's
really,
still
Jacob,
a Patreon. He's been a Patreon for a long time.
Hashtag RC Box Club. RC Box Club. RC Box Club.
You might want to just do it one time.
You just do it once.
I mean, don't know if it gets
it actually excludes.
Like
it will exclude multiple entries. 1, 2. It won't pick up because it has to be the exact statement. Yeah, see, somebody else did it.
All right.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
What I'll say is have to be in the U.S., right? Yeah.
Oh, you didn't say that at first.
You have to be in the U.S.
Yeah, sorry.
But you have to be in the U.S.
Yeah.
And then what email would you like them to email it to if they win? Info?
Yep, I'm putting it in.
Oh, wait, let's not do that.
Yeah, I'm not doing it yet. I'm just saying I'll put it in the comment.
We're at 103. Why don't we hit
150? I like you said 150.
150?
I mean, there's 204.
And then you guys got.
It was on slow mode, and I didn't notice. Did we put that on slow mode? Did you?
Oh, that's the other reason why we gotta wait. We're gonna. I mean, okay, we'll try to get to 150. Also,
I know Benny says it's great living in which I think is Australia. I know. It's shipping is so interesting. Because we have really looked at all prices. I mean, even to Canada, one RC Box Club would be about $50. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, shipping is rough.
What's up, Ethan?
Ethan, what's up, bud? He just
from
got
San Antonio
work at RC Pro. I saw him at RC Pro again. I didn't get talked about RC Pro. Actually, we'll talk about RC Pro while we're waiting to get to one. Let's say 125. Be in the middle.
130.
130. Deal. There's 230 people on. Yeah, 130. Also, go ahead and smash the like button while you're at it, and make sure you like and subscribe.
Yeah.
So RC
turn on
Pro,
the notification bells.
Exactly. RC Pro, I'm doing a lot of the RC Pro events, and part of the thing about RC Pro events is there's a lot of tracks that I haven't been to. So I want to check out the new tracks I haven't been to. I want to give some exposure to these new tracks. And then also, I just absolutely love the kind of the like just the vibe in the pits whenever we have everyone's campers together and we're doing cookouts and we're just hanging out. It's like camping with all your buddies with RC cars and racing. I love it. It's what made me fall in love with racing in the first place. It's just absolutely amazing. So right now, Barry has he calls it the MSM headquarters. He literally got his camper. He got a brand new camper, got the entire thing wrapped like his actual RC car. It looks amazing. Has MSM on it. He's going to be there. I'm going to be there with my camper. A lot of the other guys, Brett's going to start going out with his camper. Chase is going to come out with a camper. It's going to be so much fun. The MSM team is going to be so heavy at all these RC pro events. Go check them out. It's just the epitome of fun racing. You know, it's competitive, laid back, prizes, all different types of cool stuff. I think it's the best racing that you can do. And I say that because whenever you go to these big national events, a lot of times you don't get a lot of practice. Sometimes
is it a 1 day race or 2 days?
It's a 2 day race. It's actually 3 days if you want to practice, but you can practice on the qual day. So,
is this the one that used to have a lot of like races in the series?
Yes, there used to be a lot. Now they still have a lot, but we're going to try to have some type of MSM representation to all of them. I'm going to try to go to all of them. The next one is in April at Shaw's, which that one's going to be just epic. That's like the perfect laid back, just have fun track. So super excited about that. I'd like to see you make a custom Red Cat lowrider. Yeah,
that'd be pretty awesome.
I still haven't opened mine.
What? You have one?
I have one.
Let's go jump it.
Jump it? God, Melissa. What's up? Just join the live stream. Make sure you hashtag RC Box Club if you want to get in this giveaway.
If you're in the US, sorry.
130. We need 8 more people to hashtag RC Box Club. We have 204 people watching, so why there wouldn't be 130 in here is beyond me.
Or maybe they don't want that car. Or maybe it's not the car, it's RC Box Club.
Don't remind me about the Red Cat.
Sorry.
Don't remind me about the Gold Digger Lowrider. I missed that one. Sorry, guys. This is for the RC Box Club mystery box.
Yeah, sorry. I totally forgot what we're doing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, what time is it? Jeez.
It's only 8 o'clock.
I know, and I don't have work tomorrow or school. Actually, I do. We're doing the MSM.
No school tomorrow?
Yeah, there's no school tomorrow. It's Good Friday, and we're doing in the sticker, the MSM sticker cell. We are doing the appreciation wheel for.
Oh yeah, and I think there's 3 spots left.
No, last time I just checked, somebody said they snagged one of the final ones. I think there's only 2 more left. Let's just see.
So go check it out. MSM sticker sale on Facebook. You have to. It's a private group, so you have to get approved for it. There's 2 spots basically for. I think we're doing a black monster beetle, brand new in box, and 1 spot's only $11.
Yeah,
and then we spin to see who wins.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, one more.
One more.
One more.
Let's see who's it going to be.
Dennis Haskins.
Dennis Haskins.
Mr. Belding is on here. I know it's not.
Don Haskins.
Opinion on the Bandit. I love the Bandit. There it is, 130. I love the Bandit.
All right, I'm going.
It is probably the most underrated Traxxas RC car of all time. Oh man, I'm recognizing some of these names. Who's it gonna be? Michael Garcia. I saw Missy pop up there. She just won an FMS. That would have been funny if she won another one. Mike Garcia. Oh no, this is for the RC Box Club box, not that. This is for the RC Box Club box. Congrats, you won this, bud. Send an email to
info@rcboxclub.com.
rcboxclub.com.
Yeah, let us know that you won. Now, what you do is, Michael Garcia, you go into your YouTube as if you're going to edit whatever information, but you go in where it shows, you take a screenshot of your actual profile and email that as proof, and then we'll need your email, your mailing address so we can get it out to you.
Don Hoskins says
Mr. Belding.
He's no Mr. Belding. I love that show, by the way. All right, sorry. Let's go ahead and do the next one. This is for the FMS Apache. I absolutely love the cases that FMS puts in their cars. Like, perfect case. Let's do that one. Okay, hashtag MSM vlog.
Hold on. Wait.
No. Hashtag MSM Nation.
Oh.
We'll wait for the same thing, 130, and then we'll spin this sucker. And then, I have a lot of stuff to talk about still, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of tired of myself. And I gotta edit.
I know Evan keeps us up early, or he gets us up early.
Just grab number 8 in the sticker sale. Nice. Built-in carrying case. Yep. Hashtag MSM Nation. That's how you enter this one. Already 17
Okay,
people.
what is it? I missed it.
I mean, let's go 130.
I missed it. Let me see it.
Oh, it's the Chevrolet Apache 6x6.
Hey, that's cute.
No, don't call it cute.
It is cute.
It's a beast.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's a beast.
There.
Hey, I like that.
It is 6x6. It's nice.
I like it.
And I use it in a review, and that's it. Other than that, wait, what happened? There it is. Other than that, it's freaking new. So already 91. We need 130. We can spin this thing. Let's see if there's
already 91, 94.
94.
Yeah.
We have MSM sweaters. I did mention that.
Hoodies.
New merch. Oh yeah, hoodies. Sorry. And then we have plenty stock of. We have all the sizes in the new MSM shirts. So go check those out. Again, you want those if you want to enter some of the contests that are on Facebook.
Coming soon. And if you're coming to the Spec Slash series or just coming to stop by, we'll have some there too.
Oh, yeah. So speaking of Spec Slash series, we are doing a special sticker for tomorrow. Or not tomorrow. I keep saying tomorrow. Saturday. MSM sticker sheet like we do at all our events. Guys, the MSM stickers are like hot commodities right now. At RC Pro, gone in like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Gabe, I made a crap ton for RC Super Show. Gone. So find me quick if you want an MSM sticker sheet to get them. They're free whenever you see me. If you missed an event and you want to go pick some up, they are on the store. But if you see me in person, they're free. And if you don't know anything about the MSM stickers, basically I make a special one for every event that I go to. And it's your way to kind of track when you met me or when you started following channel. I think it's great seeing some of the original stickers, like
the OG stickers,
the OG stickers on people's pit
like
boxes.
The potato.
The potatoes. You know, the one that the most rare one is the Evan one.
Yeah, that is a rare one.
There was the
collector one. Yeah,
the collector sticker. The blue. It was a blue with an orange outline, and then we made orange or blue outline.
Yeah,
that was right after Evan won Wicked Weekend or something. That one I don't have. Very limited people have that one. That's the most rare one, but there's a lot of good ones out there. The Vegas one is also rare because not many people have that one. That Vegas one was cool. But I've made special ones. The last one was really cool. I wish I could show you, but I didn't even get one. Seriously, I didn't even get one. So, yeah, come see me. MSM Nation, come on, let's go. We only need 8 more people, and then we'll give this thing away. All right, let me make sure I hit all this stuff. Yes, I was supposed to race the Icebreaker last weekend. Ended up going to the hobby shop to check out swap meet. I think y'all saw that video already. Did y'all see that video already?
The swap meet?
I did see that video. Not the swap meet video, but the one where I went to. I did the review on the new Red Cat Vigilante. Where do I buy a hoodie? MSMvlog.com. Go check it out.
Yeah.
So let's see. And then we're doing the giveaways. Talk about summer.
124.
If we have any more questions on MSM Spec Slash series, let me know. Buying lots of RC stuff. You can buy my RC stuff, MSMvlog.com.
Ooh, yeah. Break out the lowrider. I'm with Corey. Wait, who is it, Corey? Is it Corey?
It's going too fast.
Oh, Zachary. Where did I get Corey?
RC Box Club, we talked about that. And MSM Moonlight Car, talked about that. We talked about going national. We talked about everything, guys.
Wow. Arkansas in the house. People. Hey, that's where we were. That's what we did for spring break.
Yeah,
went to Hot Springs.
That boat
Who saw that? Did anybody see that? That was a really cool.
A lot of people saw that thing.
Yeah.
Matt Long says New Sun still has that gold digger for you to pick up. Dang it. I need to hit them up because I want that car bad.
Do you stock the 2XL hoodies? Yes, we have them.
I think I got one, but I won't say it until I actually have it in my possession. But when and if I get it, I won't freak out.
Nina Pinta and the Santa Maria Nation. Okay, they didn't add the Santa Maria, but I did because I know what they're talking about.
Actually, that was one of the. I used to get called that all the time.
Nina the Pinta and the Santa Maria, yeah.
It's all good. You got to bash the lowrider? Man, I don't know if I can.
He can't. No, do you only have one?
But I don't know.
Wait, do you only have one?
I only have one right now.
Yeah, not happening. It's not even coming out of the box, guys and gals. It's not. I already know him.
It's right there, actually.
Show us.
Oh, that's far. That's far.
Oh.
3 more. Let's go. Out of all the Traxxas vehicles, which would you say breaks the easiest?
Oh, that's a good question.
That is a good question. I would say the one that breaks the easiest is The T-Max.
The T-Max?
God, I hate it, and I hated working on T-Max. I would say T-Max. That's what I would say. Why shimmy, Jimmy? There you go. Best RG channel. I appreciate it. Love watching him. Why do you gotta listen? Relax.
He called you out.
The OG E-Max for sure. Yes. Oh, there you go. 130. Let's spin it. Not spin it, but let's pick.
Hey, and don't forget, Michael. Like, you got to contact us at info@RC Box Club if you want to get your mystery box. Okay.
Someone squeezed in there. 131.
I'm going.
Are there slicks for the Traxxas /4x4? You can put the drag slash stuff on the. Oh, I'm seeing a lot of names I recognize.
Why you know shimmy, Jimmy?
I saw Donnie's dad pop up. Oh, Coach D.
Hey,
Coach D. What's up,
awesome, congrats.
Where would you like them to shoot this email? What email would you like them to shoot this one at?
This is for what?
MSM.
What's your email?
Mark@msmblog.com.
There you go.
You got to prove that that's your channel.
Yeah.
Or that's your YouTube account.
Yeah, so just go into your settings. Like, you're going into your settings. Just take a screenshot of that because you can't replicate that.
Yep. Do go to your settings, take a screenshot, send it to me, send me your address, and we'll get you taken care of. We got to go walking. Me and Melissa have been walking every night.
Yeah, so. Mark's going to have to shimmy. You know what? He didn't shimmy. I'm going to make him shimmy all down the road.
No. Shimmy all down the road? Jeez,
yeah.
That's a lot of shimmying.
Just start shimmying,
That is a lot of shimmying. All right.
And then you're going to do some finger snapping and some heel toe. I can see it.
Can you do it?
He's doing it.
Can you do it X-Max for prizes? Honestly, I could, but the biggest thing about X-Max is shipping. It's a nightmare.
Yeah.
But
I know.
Coach DRC asked, what's my email address again? I'm going to post it on here. Mark@msmblog.com.
Jazzercise. That's what Mark needs. I bet you'd have fun with that.
Ethan says y'all need to come down for mini Z's. I know. Would you please sell me an X-Max? We're probably going to be giving one away or raffling one off this weekend.
I got it. Maybe that's what
these aren't spirit fingers. These are spirit fingers. Well, Brent will appreciate that. All right, guys, that's a wrap.
What about jazz hands? Wait, you got to give us jazz hands.
Aren't those the same thing? Jazz hands? I don't know jazz hands. I only know spirit fingers. All right, but I'm going to end on this. Fun fact. One, I know about spirit fingers. Obviously, I watched Bring It On. I was almost late to the RC Super Show. He said, and these are gold. Oh, my God. All right. One more thing before I leave, because Melissa likes to make fun of me, and I think it's funny. I was almost late to the RC Super Show one day because I wanted to finish watching Legally Blonde. It was on. I was like, this movie's pretty good.
Do you know that Mark and my kids have watched Mean Girls before I even watched Mean Girls?
Hey, man, we like good movies. They're good movies. Richard Travis says, thanks, Sparky. Sparky Pilastri. Oh, my God. Holy crap. That is
good times.
All right, guys.
Thank y'all.
Yeah,
it's been fun. Thank y'all. Congrats to all the winners. Be sure to email us. And Mark is Legally Blonde. And we will definitely see y'all hopefully Saturday. If not, you know where to catch Mark. And hopefully we'll see y'all soon, either live or at an event.
Hopefully we'll go live in a month or so.
Yeah, I think the ultimate goal is just once a month at least, And
thanks for all the super chats. Those help a lot.
Oh my God. Pitch Perfect is my secret shit. I knew y'all were meant to be.
Dude,
I knew y'all were meant to be together.
I'll just say this. When we saw Pitch Perfect 3 came out, me and Evan and Ethan, we saw it like the day it came out.
Yeah, they did. I did not.
Oh my God. All right. Sorry, guys. All right. Y'all have a good one. We'll see
y'all soon.
Y'all. Later.
Bye.